My shape up better, my car faster, my drip better, my clothes fit better, my hoes better, my tattoos better. I'm stronger than you, my bitch thicker than yours, my guns bigger than yours. Nigga, my guns bigger than yours. I talk better than you, I hustle better, I can get $1 quicker than you. I talk better, I walk better, my shoes fit me better, I get paid more than you.
Alright, Steelers fans, what is up? This is L2N Gaming, and this was a very interesting game. Steelers win 24-16, thanks to a couple of players. Quarterback that everybody loves to hate, well, most people love to hate. Najee Harris, Jalen Warren, Diontae Johnson, George Pickens, TJ Watt, Alex Smith, and the front four, or the front three, of the Steelers defense. Not you. We're going to talk about you later. But anyway, let's go over the offensive stats real quick. Mitch Trubisky, 17 for 22, 179 yards, 0 interceptions. So, are we going to keep that same energy this time around for this man who's been highly ridiculed for what happened last week against the Ravens? 0 interceptions, no turnovers, 12 of 16 on third downs. Like, you got to give this man some kind of credit. And for God's sake, we were talking about whether we should start either him or Mason Rudolph. Listen, I'll tell you this right now. If they had started Mason Rudolph, I wasn't going to watch the game at all. I was going to be done for the rest of the season. Like, you got to at least give Mitch a chance to make amends for what he did last week. But no. We already talking about starting Mason Rudolph, which is disgusting. But come on, man. Let's keep that same energy. Give the man a credit. He played well. But moving on. Rushing game, 24 for 86, 1 TD for Najee Harris. Jalen Warren, 11 for 38, 1 TD. This is old school Smashmouth football right here. And what can I say? Like, Najee Harris getting better every week. Jalen Warren is clearly the number 2. If the Steelers are going to have any success going forward, or possibly making the playoffs, which I doubt it's gonna happen, they need a consistent running game. And if these two guys can run and raise hell like they did today, we're gonna be in great shape. Moving on to the receiving. George Pickens 2 catches for 53 yards, Warren 1 for 11, Sims 1 for 10. But we gotta talk about Diontae Johnson. This is his best performance all season, hands down. Now, granted, I still don't like how he goes after he makes the catch. He goes back and lose yards. He seriously got to work that out next season. But other than that, this is his best performance. Overall, the offense played well. Could have easily scored 38 points or more, but you know the reason why that didn't happen.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Alright, moving on to the defense. Robert Spillane coming in for Miles Jack, 6 tackles, 1 assist. Evans, 4 tackles. Umonga Joby, 3 tackles. Al Smith, 1 sack. Bush, decent. TJ Watt, 1.5 sacks. Overall, I think the defense played pretty well, except for the secondary. Man, these guys were getting cooked all day. They were making, what's his name, Sam Arnold look like Josh Allen out there. If there was one concern about this defense, it has to be the secondary. Steelers are having secondary issues. I know a certain person they can probably draft in the draft. I wonder who he is. Anyway, let's move on to this bumbling idiot right here. So, man, you mean to tell me on 4th and 26, you had an opportunity of getting the ball back, but this idiot, Marcus Allen, who should change his name, by the way, because it's a disgrace to have that name for what you did, you decided to act a fool and get a penalty. So we go from being 4th and 26 and having the ball into giving the Panthers the ball back and getting the 3 points. Now, if that was me, I would send you to the shower as quick as daylight. Personally, I think Mike Tomlin should send your ass back walking to Pittsburgh from Carolina for what you did. I never understood why Mike Tomlin didn't cuss your ass out. Apparently his mind was on somewhere else. He didn't actually see, according to him, he didn't see the penalty. Mike, man, if there's one criticism about you is that you too much of a players coach. Man, you got to get on these players, man, and stop them from making terrible penalties on your team. This could have easily went the other way. They could have scored a touchdown, and then all the momentum would have been on theirs. Be on the Panthers, man. You got to do a better job, man. Like, this is awful, man. But hey, let's move on to the schedule. All right, we got Las Vegas, we got Baltimore, and then we got Cleveland in the last game. For all the Steelers fans who's talking about, quote unquote, still have a chance of going to the playoffs, this is a must-win game for Pittsburgh. They lose this game, forget about it. Right? They're done. If they don't win this game, they're done. And then all this playoff shenanigans can stop. But if they can run the ball consistently like they did against Carolina, Mitch doesn't make any mistakes, or whoever's the quarterback, make no turnovers, be efficient on third down, everything's working well, the defense is not getting cooked. Hey, they got Diontae Adams in the next game. If they don't shut him down and they let Derek Carr run amok, it's going to be a long day. But if they can play well on offense, play well on defense, I mean, who knows? Alright, man, and that concludes this video. Thank you for checking it out. Like and subscribe if you're satisfied with the content that you listen to. I need all subscriptions I can get. Other than that, see you next time.